Sarah from Sarah Hunt Yoga, and our focus today is strength and energy. These upbeat sequences will help to get you moving and breathing and also release stagnant energy from your body and mind. So use it whenever you feel like you need a little boost in your day. Start in child's pose to ground yourself before moving. Check in with your current energy levels and ask yourself what you need from this sequence on this particular day or moment in your life. Remember to always listen to your body and take child's pose whenever you need it. Inner strength doesn't always mean pushing yourself. It sometimes means having the ability to truly listen to signs that you need to slow down and rest. So take a few more long, deep breaths here. Feel your forehead release onto the ground. Slowly start to roll up to your hands and your knees, tuck your toes, and just start to round your spine up and down. Make circles with your body, hip circles, shoulder circles. Keep your eyes closed so you can just let your body lead you. Wake up your body with your breath and your movement. Now spread your fingers really wide, press down evenly with all 10 finger pads, tuck your toes, let your knees just hover off the ground just a smidgen. Magnetize your inner thighs towards each other, your arm bones and your heels. Hold for a couple more breaths here. And then drop your knees, feel that release. Come onto your forearms and take one leg back and the other, coming into forearm plank. Roll your shoulders away from your ears, push your heels back really strong and pull your elbows back as if they're moving back towards your feet. Take big deep breaths, try not to tense, instead soften. Drop your knees to the ground, just take a slight rest, lean back, and then bring your hands down, tuck your toes up, come into downward dog. Release your spine, relax your body. Slowly lift your right leg high, inhale and exhale, bring it towards your shoulder. Good, place it down in between your hands and reach your arms up to the sky. Drop your shoulders, push your left ear back nice and strong. Sink down even deeper if you want to cultivate a little bit more energy inside your body. Roll down halfway, 45-degree angle, long line of energy from your heel to the crown of your head. Spread your fingers wide and push back really evenly to the inside edge of the foot. Good. Take your knee up into your upper arm. Hold here for a breath. Plug into your fingertips. Take it up again. Inhale. And then as you exhale, take it up to your arm and then again up to the sky. Over and across to the opposite arm and back up to the sky. One last time, knee to nose, round your spine. Take it back, three-legged plank, drop yourself, chaturanga, roll up, upward dog. Roll back, downward dog. Just let yourself sink in here for a few breaths. Take your left leg high, take it forward, round your spine. Knee to nose, place the foot in between the hands. Take your arms high, spread your fingers wide, and soften in through your hips. Sink a little bit deeper if you want to. Once again, get a little bit stronger in your pose. Bring your hands down, reach back, roll your shoulders back and push back through your right heel really strong. Pull your feet towards each other. Start to really open your body when you get tight. Take one more long deep breath and take your hands to the ground. Pull your knee up into your shoulder. Take a deep inhale. Come onto the top of the back toes for more strength. Inhale, left leg high. As you exhale, left arm, leg to arm. Good. Inhale, leg high again. Exhale to the opposite arm. Pull it up in towards your armpit. One more time, inhale high, knee to nose, round the spine. Pull your thigh up into your chest, take your leg back. Good, drop your body, chaturanga, roll back, upward dog, and release back, downward dog. Sink your body back down. Bring your chest to your thighs. Drop your heels as low as they go and hop forward to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale, and then roll all the way up, reverse swan dive, bring hands to prayer. Take your feet wide, sink into chair pose, drop down with your hips and elongate all the way up through your spine. Fingers spread really wide. As you come into chair pose, often what happens is your body starts to get really tight and tense. Try to breathe into it. Take your right leg back, airplane pose, and hold your knee into the other knee. Good, inhale, expand, airplane, hold it back in. One more time, airplane pose, good, back in, and then take yourself back to warrior pose. Good, drop your right heel, Good. Pull your feet towards each other. Line up your heel to the middle of your back arch. Gaze over your middle hand and then place the elbow down. Take upper arm up over your body. Option to do beach ball arms. This is not an easy one, so breathe deep into it. Really pull your feet towards each other. Good. A few breaths here, and then start to change into bringing your forearm against your shin. Take your arm high, push strong into the outer back heel, and extend your head forward. Good. Take your hands down, take your leg up, flick out your leg, three-legged downward dog. Let go of that stagnant energy you've released. Take a breath and release it. Right leg floats up high, inhale, and then take your right leg up and down, running it parallel to your arm. Shoulder to wrist up and down and place it through. Good. Hands to inside edge of the foot. Lizard pose. Option to drop the back knee or drop the elbows. The outside forearm is always easier, so left one on this side. Good. Most challenging version, just like this, forearms both on the ground, leg lifted at the back. Really pull everything towards each other. Good. Release back to your hands, come forward, feet to center, grab onto elbows and shake out your body. Good. Drop your head and then inhale, rise back up, chair pose. Sink back down. Breathe really deeply into your chair pose. As your sit bones sink, expand your fingertips higher away from you. Good. Release back, airplane on the other side. Left leg goes back. Pull it into the back of the other knee. Inhale, expand. Exhale, hold in. Inhale, expand. Exhale, draw in. Good. Take your leg back. Warrior two pose. Position your feet so that the heel lines up with the middle of the back arch. Pull your knee back so you can see your first two toes. Gaze forward to the horizon. Take a long deep breath and drop your right elbow to your thigh and stretch your fingertips up over to the sky. Good. Once again, hold the beach ball if you want to make it a more challenging pose. Spread fingers really wide and press down deep with your feet. Pull energy up like a fountain from the ground. Good. Release yourself back. Take your forearm to the inside edge of your shin. Arm lifting up to the sky. Hold here for a breath, really pulling your feet towards each other. Release back down. Lift yourself back out and now flick out the stagnant energy from your right leg. Drop down, downward dog. Take a big breath and then shake out your neck side to side. Left leg floats up. Inhale. Run your knee again, parallel up and down your arm. Good. Shoulder and wrist, and then drop your foot. Good. Hands to the inside edge. Option to drop the knee if you're getting tired. Try to keep it consistent to the other leg. Option as well to drop the forearms or stay in your hands. Choose what version is best for you. It's like a choose your own adventure. Good. Make sure your shoulders are rolling away from your ears. Push your heel back and extend your head even further forward. Bring your hands to the ground and roll back up. Feet on the ground and grab onto opposite elbows behind your leg. Shake your head side to side. Push your legs back towards the back wall and pull your body away. Roll all the way up. Arms high, expand, inhale. And then as you exhale, reach to the side for chair pose, twist. So take your elbow to the outside edge of your leg. Press top hand into your bottom. Lean your body forward and start to send your left leg back. You have to tip your weight forward like you're almost going to fall forward, but grip the mat with your toes. Lean back. Good. High lunge pose. Option here to bind. If you're binding, take your arm underneath and reach the right arm back and around. Good. Hold for a breath. And exhale. Good. Bring your hands down. Reach your right arm all the way up to the sky. Come back, side plank. Press down with your finger pads really strong and pull your hip up higher. Imagine you're trying to grip the air with your right hand. Start to slowly run your leg parallel to the ground back and forth. Hover it as far forward as you think you can. Wobbles are often in this pose. Good. Come forward with your hands. Reach up to warrior two pose. This time, arms behind your back. Lean forward. Take your ear to your inner knee and stretch up with your knuckles. Sink into your hips a little bit more if that's easier. Good. And then pull back into the back leg. Hold for one more breath. Good. And then release your arms, drop down. Come forward to the top of the mat. Release yourself again. Shake it all out. As you hang upside down, this will really relax your nervous system. Good. Roll back up. Chair pose, twist with a prayer to the other side. Good. Drop your right elbow just above your elbow, a long line of energy from your sit bone to the crown of your head. Press top into the bottom and then gaze up over your left elbow. Try not to crank your neck, so just feel comfortable. Good. Shift your weight onto your left foot. Start to reach your right leg back. Extend as far forward as you can with the crown of your head and push your right leg back towards the back wall. Slowly release it down. Lunge pose with the same prayer in a twist. Good. Roll your body back or maybe bind here, wrapping left arm behind and reaching onto your hand underneath. Roll your shoulders back and just work with what your levels are like today. If you're feeling tired, you don't have to bind just because you've done it once in your life. Work with what you need today. Release out of the pose, come back, side plank, outside edge of the right foot, right fingertips press down really strong and pull up with your right hip and your left arm. Reach, 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 way up. Good, lift left leg up and run it forward so you can see your toes. Bring it back, and don't get distracted if you start to come out of the pose. Just keep yourself there. Option to grab onto the back of the left leg or hover it forward without any hands. Reach forward, warrior two pose in your legs. Grab onto opposite hands behind you. Interlace your hands the opposite way you normally do, just to bring a little balance into your movements. Drop your head as far down as you can go, and really squeeze your legs and your inner thighs towards each other. Drop your arms, release. Good. Take a breath and then come forward to the top of the mat. Roll all the way up. Reach arms all the way up as high as you can go. And then as you exhale, bring your hands to prayer. Close your eyes for a breath. Gather your balance back. Feel your feet on the ground. Reach your arms high. Dive forward in a big swan dive. Right leg goes back. As you inhale, reach your arms high. Sink into your hips and spread your fingers really wide. Good. Drop as low as you want to go today. Take your arms out a little bit wider and then roll back. Left leg rolls up into the heart. And left leg high, roll forward. Take your foot and hook it on the outside edge of the leg and then stretch it out parallel to the ground. Left hand to the ground, right arm lifts. Roll to side plank, lift left arm high. Lift up with your foot and reach behind the outside edge of the back foot or have it forward without your hand. Roll all the way up. Warrior one pose, back foot plants down. Release yourself down, sway. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, release down. One more time, inhale, roll up. And then as you exhale, release down. Take your arms out to the side, roll up onto the ball of the foot, start to walk yourself forward, lift up airplane pose, spread your fingers wide. Roll all the way up, take your right leg across your opposite leg, sink down, standing pigeon, hands in prayer. Option to drop down a little bit deeper, take hands to the ground, and then come back up. Drop your foot, inhale, rise up with your arms. As you exhale, swan dive forward. Halfway lift, inhale. As you exhale, take your left leg back, rise up to a high lunge. Arms lift high, pelvis sinks low. Good. Push your heel back and center your hips forward. Another breath. And then as you exhale, drop your hands, pick right leg up into the arm. Inhale, right leg high. As you exhale, take right leg over and across, hook the ankle outside, and then extend your arm forward. Take over yourself to the side plank. Take right arm up to the sky. Hold for a breath, and then lift that leg up, start to bring it forward, hover it through, option to grab on or not, and practice coming forward. One day it'll come. Plant your back heel down, warrior one, arms reach up, and as you exhale, sink into it. Dive down, inhale, rise up. As you exhale, release back down, and then inhale, lift back up, and exhale, sweep down. Good. Roll over to the ball of your foot, fingers spread really wide. Let yourself just hover here. If you fall out of the pose, just come back. Reach up into standing pigeon on the other side. Ankle hooks outside the knee. Hands come into prayer. Use the air to grip onto. And then drop your hands to the ground if that's an option. Good. Sink your hips down a little bit more. And then release down onto the ground. Good. You're almost there. Take your forearms to the ground. Pull your shoulders back. Lift legs high. Take right leg down. Inhale, lift up. Left leg down. Inhale up. Both legs down. Inhale up. Exhale, right leg down. Inhale up. Exhale, left leg down. Inhale up. Both legs down. Inhale up. Bonus round, right leg down. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Good. And down. And up. You can do it. And up and collapse. Become a professional mud puddle and just let yourself splay out. Good. Relax out and release. Good. Beneath you. And just really enjoy the ground beneath you. Let yourself really relax against the ground. Let it support you after all your hard work today. Slowly bring your feet to the ground, rock your knees side to side like a windshield wiper, and then cross your right leg over your left and drop your knees to the left. Let yourself wring out anything you might have dug up in today's sequences. Take some big breaths to get into the digestive system. Release your legs and then cross the other leg over. Release your knees to the other side now. Relax your arms into the ground and bring out a little bit more. Good. Take your feet out in front of you. Relax your shoulders into the ground. You did it! Yay! And now, if you have lots of time, stay here for as long as you can and just let yourself go. Take a few more long, deep breaths and really let the ground hold you. Start to relax your toes, relax your heels, and let a wave of relaxation spread all the way into your ankles, up into your legs and your knees, into your upper legs. Let all the bones in your legs just get really heavy against the ground. Relax your hips and your pelvis. And then even let the organs relax. We have energy in all of our different organs. So just let the digestive organs just completely go here. Feel your spine relax. As you move up, feel very open across the heart, the chest, and the lungs. Feel your shoulder blades relax into the earth. Just feel your arms, just like extensions of your heart. Feel them release into the ground, relaxing any tension that might still be there. Relax your shoulders and your neck, places that we hold a lot of tension. This is your time to really unplug and let go. Relax your jaw. Let go of anything you're storing in your jaw, anything you've accumulated from this week or this year. Relax any of the muscles that are holding up the face, your eyes, your forehead. And lastly, one of the most challenging things to relax your mind. Start to let your thoughts just get a little bit hazy so you don't focus on every single thought and every place your thought takes you to. Every time you recognize that you're thinking about something else, just bring yourself back to your body, bring yourself to gravity, releasing you into the ground. Give yourself a break from the whirlings of the mind. And just for the next few moments, come to a place where you have nothing to do, nowhere to go, or no one to be. Thank you for practicing today. Namaste.